Hello gamers, Crypto Kusha here with another gaming video. To keep things short, watch this video till the end. First, let me give a bit more explanation on the Party Icons event, since I finally managed to fix my game and jump into it. By the way, if any of you are having login issues, drop by the Game Monkey Discord and I will help you get it sorted. There are two main ways to earn from this event as a free player. You can either open up Mantle chests, which require two components to unlock. One is these coins, which you can claim daily on the website or get from daily sign-ins. The second component is a certain collectible that you can find while looting different maps. Now, finding the exact collectible is really luck-based. I have had days where I played 6 to 7 matches and still didn't find the one I needed. Of course, you can always sell the other stuff you loot and use the coins to buy the missing part from the game's auction market. And once you do unlock a chest, again, it comes down to luck. If you're lucky, you might land a 200 Mantle token voucher, which is worth about $150. That's the part for the 100k Mantle prize pool. As for the other prize pool, which is currently sitting at around $193,000, you will need to collect gummies. Gummies come from shooter matches or carnival matches. But to play those, you either need a $20 X pass or you need to be sponsored. Now, the sponsoring system is actually pretty easy to try. Just head to the contracts hall and hit apply on any of the contracts you are interested in. Of course, the sponsor has to accept you, and they can remove you at any time. So again, you need a bit of luck to get in. Once you're sponsored, you're eligible to play in the X League. However, the shooter mode has a gear requirement. You will need 50,000 coins worth of armor to enter. And heads up, if you lose, those items are permanently gone. So it might not look like an entry fee at first, but it kind of is. Alternatively, you can join carnivals, which do have an entry fees up front. And if you perform well, you earn gummies. And if you don't, you lose both your coins and one of your 10 daily tries. Or maybe 7 for the carnival. I'm not quite sure. Right now, every 1,000 gummy is worth around 70 cents, if the math is mathing. So you can calculate and decide if it's worth buying an X-Pack. Of course, the closer we get to the end of the event, more gummies will be extracted while the prize pool doesn't really change. So keep that in mind. Next, I want to quickly talk about Alice again. Since my last video, they have added new in-game quests, which means more dedicated players still have a shot at the leaderboard even if they start today. So if you haven't started playing Alice, use my link in the description and give it a try. It's a less grindy farm game that you can play on the side. And don't forget, they still have 2 more waves coming with 350,000 Alice tokens left to distribute. So even if you don't place high in the current leaderboard, you're setting yourself up for those next waves. Plus, I need more players in the game so I can get help with my questions. Next game I want to talk about is Hytopia. One of the channel viewers asked for a review, but I haven't had the time to dive fully into the project yet. That said, since they were mentioned and we have posted their Creator Fund program on the Game Monkey side, I want to introduce it to you guys. Hytopia promotes itself as Minecraft meets Roblox, but for us Web3 users, it's basically another sandbox, which is not a bad thing. A lot of us enjoyed sandbox, especially if you're a builder. And now there is this opportunity for creators. They are offering up to $25,000 grant to build experiences in Hytopia. They say the building process is easy and they're using AI tools to help non-coders. But a heads up, the grant form does require at least one team member to have JavaScript knowledge and a bunch of other requirements. I am going to try it out myself. Maybe we can come up with a fun Game Monkey experience in there. Next game is Hellmaster by Dante Games. You have probably played it while doing the quest for immutable rewards. However, since they launched the token recently, they are now launching a tournament series in 4 days with 4 different tournaments. First is the Open Arena, where anyone can play. The prize pool is $10,000. Second is the Holders Trials, which is for those who hold Dante tokens according to the specific amounts shown on the screen. The prize pool for these next tournaments depends on how many players qualify. If there are fewer than 1,000 holders that meet the requirement, the prize pool is $5,000, and so on. And the 4th tournament only happens if they hit 9,000 eligible players, which I'm honestly not sure they will. Also, just to point out, they want 9,000 people to stake $80 worth of tokens for 12 months in exchange for a $40,000 prize pool. That's $720,000 worth of tokens locked. And the team could theoretically inflate supply and tank the token price by the end of the stake time, refunding players half the value plus the $40,000 in prizes and still pocketing $300,000. I guess that's one way to pitch and attract $20 million of investment. Wink wink. To wrap this video, here's a rapid fire list of other games and events I'm watching. First, don't forget that the Craft World mainnet is launching in 4 days, so technically, the play and earn feature will be live. so it's another candid game we can have on the side. Second, Arise closed beta is live. If you have an access code, then give me one, since I don't have. And also go try the game. A friend who plays the game says it's a solid game and it's easy to hit the leaderboard. Also, Super B playtest is just around the corner. Register if you want in. But note, a $5 pass is required to be eligible for prizes. Not a huge prize pool, but it's a fun game and worth playing for the future events that might come. Also, don't forget to register for Doodle Up, the Telegram game. I have no idea what it will be, but it's doodles, so why not? And don't forget to register for Ragnarok Libre by D-Labs if you haven't already. D-Labs recently raised $17.2 million, so expect some serious stuff. I'm gonna leave the link for everything in the description. Finally, Wild Forest has a community tournament grant going on. We at Game Monkey might apply for it, so if you're interested in joining, hop into our Discord and let us know. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you like the content. And one more thing, Golan Universe Season 2 is coming up as well. Bye.